Now, this story takes place in spring 2000 in Berlin, Germany. At that time, I was a broadcast associate for Fox Sports covering a league called NFL Europe. The way NFL Europe was constructed was they had NFL teams had allocated players that would go to certain teams. So the rosters were constructed of maybe 10 to 12 players, typically young, late round draft picks that were being groomed. And then some of the teams in NFL Europe also had national players. Well, the Berlin Thunder had a player called Axel Cruz, who was the field goal kicker. And he was a big time soccer player over in Europe and sort of ended his career with the Berlin Thunder as an American football player playing there. But his reputation as such a great soccer player had established himself. And so he had a club in Berlin called Axel's that me and my broadcast colleagues went to after one of our Berlin Thunder games. And if you know anything about Berlin, Berlin is sort of a grim city. I mean, the exterior of the buildings, the people, it's very kind of stoic and, no pretenses and things like that. So when you drive up on the club, it's sort of in this warehouse area by the river, and you're like, where are we going? Are you sure there's a party here? And then, you pull up and you're like, so you're like, all right, there's something going on inside. It just doesn't look like a typical club you would see in North America. But we get inside and, it's lit in there. There's beer, there's women, and everything's going on. So I'm there with my colleagues, only black coworker, white guys. So I'm just playing it low key, right? Minding my business, whatever. I don't even like beer like that, but German beer is great, so I'm like, whatever. So one of my colleagues like, yo, Dave, man, why don't you grab us some beers? We'll get a table, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So I go to get some beers. I'm double fisting because I'm getting beers for the whole table. And a German woman comes up to me and she's like, what is going on over here? You're taking all the beer? And I look at her, I was like, no, I'm actually, getting some beer for my friends and everything. She was like, well, why don't they come in the line and get the beer themselves? I'm like, well, I was just trying to be a nice guy. Like, you're a very nice guy. What is your name? I said, my name is David. David? That is your Jewish name. I'm like, lady, I didn't name myself. Like, why are you tripping on my name? She was like, you play American football? I'm like, no, actually, I'm a journalist. I'm over here covering American football, but I don't play it. She's like, no, I know you play. What is your name? You play American football. I can tell you by the way you walk, by the way you talk, you're American, black American. I can tell. I'm like, yeah, I'm black American, but I don't play football. I'm a journalist. Like I said, covering the game here with some colleagues. She's like, no, you play. I know you play. What is your position? What is your number? 27, free safety. You got me. I do play. Oh, yes, I like that. Sprockets, we dance now. So I put the beers down, go over there and dance with her. They're playing all typical Euro kind of trance house and all that stuff. So I'm chilling. Now, the dance floor demographics are crazy because it's literally nothing but German women, black American football players, and me. All the German dudes are like standing on the side. All the American white guys are sitting down somewhere. So it's like really weird feeling to it, but it's Germany, right? It's not Jim Crow America. It's not, some Mandingo fest. It's not Django. You got to disabuse yourself of that American horseshit when you're overseas. So you just size it up and say, this is weird, but it's Germany, so just relax. So I'm over there dancing with the young lady. We're talking and stuff. All of a sudden, she starts kind of doing one of these because her English is fine. My German stinks. So I'm not playing that I don't understand game. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, trust me, keep talking. You're doing fine. So she's cutting her eyes and looking over there. I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, do you see that girl over there? I'm like, that girl over there with the black thigh highs and the short skirt? That girl right there? She said, yes, right there. She is half a black American Really? That woman right there is a whore for black American cock, huh? Not any cock, just black American cock. She said, yes, she is. We go over here. I protect you from her. I'm like, ooh, she dry snitching on all these German girls that need this black American dick, huh? Okay, I see what's going on. Next thing you know, one of my colleagues is like peering on the dance floor. He's like, Dave, where the beers? I'm like, oh, damn. I turn to the lady, I'm like, y'all, I'll be right back. So I go over there, get the beer situation straightened out. And our play-by-play announcer, Nick Halling, he's a big deal in the UK, is arm wrestling with this German woman, who's pretty strong. She's got like a tank top on, her shoulders are out, she's got her arm up there, and Nick's like, bloody right, I'm going to take you out. And I'm like, Nick, really? Come on, bro. This is not a good look, right? And so I have to sit there and watch the spectacle of Nick Halling arm wrestling a German woman, on a table with beer spilled all over the place. It just was like, what is going on? It was like the Euro knockoff version of Over the Top. It was very, very strange. Suffice to say, Nick won, and he's like trying to high five people. I'm like, no, Nick, you don't get a high five for that. Like, come on, bro. This is just obnoxious. Right? So one of my colleagues that summoned me over there for the beer is like, dude, I saw you like on the dance floor with that German girl, what's going on? Do you know her? And I'm like, no, motherfucker, she knows me. Like, you don't think that Buffalo Soldier has a reputation worldwide? We kicked their ass in 2 world wars. There's military bases all over Germany. You don't think a German woman knows a black American man when she sees one? She knows why she's here. Like, knock it off with the bullshit. Like, do I know her? Motherfucker, no, I don't know her. She knows me. So now all of a sudden she comes back and it's like, oh, come dance with me, my friend. So now it's a real spectacle, right? Not only did I boss up on my white colleague, now the German girl brought her friend. So I'm not dancing with the 2 of them, boom, boom, boom. And he's looking like, dude, you're like the man over here. It's like, yeah, motherfucker. Around the world, black people are treated with respect. It's only in fucking America where motherfuckers are like, oh, Jim Crow, you can't borrow money from a bank. Oh, you're in a bad neighborhood. That's all. Everywhere else, we go, we blend in, we have a great time, right? So that was kind of a cool story in my life because not only did I get to experience another culture, but I got to teach a white colleague that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? American white rules don't rule the motherfucking world.